Okay, students, let's learn our first lesson, 1.1, something to talk about. So this lesson is on sequences. Let's find out. So this one is telling us that the cell phones, they have the phone signals that has bars. So then if this is how the bars look like, then and if the pattern continues, then the fifth figure, how will it look like? So pause the video and draw the fifth figure. Okay. So if I draw it, this is how mine will look like. I started with a base of 5 boxes because if it's fifth figure, then it starts with 5. So then 5 and then one less and then one less for each. And if it keeps going, then this is how it will look like. So if this is um, f of 1, then the number of items or the number of squares we have is 1. Then f of 2 is we have 3 of them. Then find out how many will there be in f of 3, how many will there be in f of 4, how many they are in f of 5. Pause the video and write down your answer. So I have 6 of them, and then these are 10 of them, and then these are 15, correct? So then let's find out what it wants. So it is asking, assume that the pattern continues, then draw the next figure in the sequence, which we did. And we also figured out how many boxes there are or how many squares there are in that. Now it is asking if the pattern continues, then how many blocks will there be in the figure of 10 logos? So then think about it. If it is f of 5, then it starts with 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So if we do it that way, then f of 10 will be 10 plus 9 plus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we add all these, then we know all these are 15 because we did it here. Okay, then let's add the rest of them. So this is 13, and these together will be 17, and if we add 10, 27. If we add these two, so that will be 40, 40, and then it will be 55. So f of 10 will be 55. But this is a clumsy way of doing it. Let's find out how we can figure out a formula or rule for the sequence. And let's try it that way. So if you remember from last year, we used to make the table. So let's make the table for them. So this is your n. So this is your f of n. Okay. If n is 1, then this is 1. If it's 2, then they were three of them. And then if it is three, then there's six of them. If there's four, then it's 10. If there are five, then there are 15 of them. So let's figure out the difference between them. So let's find out their first difference. Okay, so I'm doing 3 take away 1, so I get 2. Then I do 6 take away 3, I get 3. If I do 10 take away 6, I get 4. And then 15 take away 10, I get 5. So now we can see it's increasing by 1, but their difference. But now let's find out what is their second difference. Okay. So we will do 3 take away 2, so we get 1. 4 take away 3, we get 1. 5 take away, and we get 1. So the thing is, if the second difference is a constant, okay, that means it's a quadratic sequence or quadratic equation, meaning that we will be having the n squared term in the equation.